Hi, this tutorial is for mostly our second and third grade staff members and their students. This is if they want to log in within their Google Apps. Many of you have access to Chromebooks and the labs, and you've already, in theory, hoped to have watched the video on how to set them up through a Chrome user. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of skip step 1, 2, and go from there. So I'm going to log into Bumblebee's account again. So if you've already watched the prior video, that will make some sense. I'm logged into that person in through a Chrome browser. So then at step 3 says click in. I'm already in their mail in step 2. Click on the grid and go to more. And then I really want to provision. It's kind of a complicated word, but I really want BrainPOP to recognize her Google Apps account. So we need to go through BrainPOP first to do this. From now on, it will remember it, but we need to follow these steps first. So I have clicked on more, and now I'm going to, the instruction says you need to click on BrainPOP. I want to make note, I'm hoping you're following the written instructions. It says if you get a following error, and it is something I'm not going to show you, but if you look at the written instructions, it will pretty much not let you authorize it. It's something we need to do on the back end. So please fill out a tech request and go from there. But I'm going to continue with step 5 and click on BrainPOP. Once I click on BrainPOP, I'm going to continue to follow the instructions. And the next instruction says click No and make a new account. Okay, I can do that. No, make a new account. Again, I'm going to do that. And then it says enter a code. Here's my lecture. Create a class. Teachers, create a class. You want to track what they do on BrainPOP. We spent quite a bit of money on this program. It's a very powerful program. They made some huge improvements. That's my lecture. Create a class. Follow the other instructions to create a class and give them a code. If you don't, you have a different option. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but you can see option B within the written instructions. But I already have a code. I already have a class that I want Bumblebee to enter. So I'm going to go ahead and type it in, Tiger 12. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. Watch what happens here in a minute. I hope. And it's provisioning the account, and it's going to pull in Bumblebee's information. Again, this is why it's so important to follow the instructions that were provided before on creating a user within Google Chrome. If you do the old-fashioned Google Apps account that you just log in and they've got 5 million different accounts on there, this probably won't appear to be Bumblebee's account. It'll be someone else's. And we don't want that. We don't want that hiccup. So please, I'm challenging you to try this. So once you're in, but Bumblebee is a 2028 grad. He's not going to be on BrainPOP. Okay? So follow the instructions. Step 8 says click at the bottom, K3. I know what you're saying. This is a lot of steps for little kids. But what they can do once they know that password, I'm going to show you from step 1 how easy it will be. So now they're in BrainPOP. So they have signed out. They're ready to go. You're ready to go to Lab 5. They are all set up. We tell them to close this, right, if you watch the other video. So now quickly see what this does. So Bumblebee's coming to Lab 2, Computer 5. He's going to People. He's going to Bumblebee. Then if you were here, if I could have a chance to teach you, then you would say here, right? Yep, there's Bumblebee's account. They would type in their password, which is their lunch number. It is a 21st tech skill. They need this. I need to remember the password. Going to hit sign in. Awesome. So now, again, we're treating this like his own browser, Bumblebee's own browser. Now you're ready for him to go to more. And you want them to go to BrainPOP Jr. this time because you really don't need to log in anymore. It's already remembering the preferences of his account. And I crossing my fingers, it should say Bumblebee at the top, and it does. So a lot of little few steps for the first time, and I'd be more than happy, or any of the tech department would be more than happy to walk through this. But you can see the importance of and the benefits of this, because now, since we gave a code of Tiger 12, and that teacher that has that Tiger 12 can see everything that they do. It's kind of a powerful tool, and so on. I would love your input, but that is how it goes. Again, you teach your kids not to really log out of here. You don't need to because it's already part of their Google Apps account. You're going to click over here and log out of their Google Apps account and sign out. And then click the red. And you're good to go. Good luck.